All right, my name is Brad Williams. I'm doing my speech today on autism. And this is my beautiful audience.
Don't forget you got to do that with the hands. So,
Have you ever wondered what it'd be like not to be able to make eye contact? Have severe anxiety in group settings or not even be able to make small talk? This is just a few examples of what people deal with on a daily basis. People that have autistic spectrum disorder. It's better known as autism. Not only have I researched autism and very interested into this disorder, but I have a 12-year-old nephew that's been diagnosed with it. He was diagnosed when he was 3 years old. They knew that something was wrong with him because he wouldn't make eye contact. He wouldn't talk. He just, something wasn't right, so they had him evaluated, and sure enough, he was diagnosed with autism. Today I'm going to give some facts about autism and the diversity of mental capacity that one can have. Autism is defined in Merriam-Webster Dictionary as a variable developmental disorder that appears by age 3 and is characterized by impairment of the ability to form social relationships, by impairment of the ability to communicate with others, and by repetitive behavior patterns, also called autistic disorder. What is autism spectrum disorder? It's referred to as a range of conditions characterized by challenges with social skills, repetitive behaviors, speech, and nonverbal communication, as well as by unique strengths and weaknesses. The term spectrum reflects the wide variation in challenges and strengths possessed by each person with autism. Most signs develop around 2 or 3 years old. Boys are more prone to get it. Like 1 in 42 males have it, and 1 out of 189 females can get it. So it's a male-dominated disorder. What causes autism? We know that there's no one cause for autism, but we do know it develops from a combination of genetic and non-genetic or environmental influences. Sometimes parents of autistic children have mild social impairments, such as repetitive behaviors or communication problems that look very much like autism. According to Richard Lay's book, Autism, Brain, and Environment, some people with autism have extraordinary mastery of facts and figures. Even though some people with autism struggle with communication, they can be extremely smart. It's just like if you'll think most people have seen the movie Rain Man, Dustin Hoffman. He, just to talk to him, he didn't look like he had sense to guide the rain. But he was, as far as figures in mathematics, he had astronomical intelligence. He was autistic. In the article, there's nothing simple about the autism spectrum, says Lisa Jo Rudy. She says that autism can vary very differently from one person to the next, ranging from mild to severe. I've given you a few facts about autism, how extraordinary this condition is. The more we research it and try to understand it, the more intriguing it becomes. Autism is sometimes misunderstood. It's a genetic brain disorder that ranges from mild to severe. Even though some people with autism may seem very simple-minded, they can be extraordinarily intelligent. In my opinion, autism is a very unique and very mysterious disorder. The more I learn about autism, the more interesting it seems to be.
He's got that.